G'day, welcome to another episode with SJJ Fitness. Today we're going to hit the legs. Now I'm not going to go into detail what we're working on. You'll have to join me for the full session. But believe me, it's high intensity and it's exactly what the muscles need. So let's not stick to the normal 3 sets by 10. We're going to go intense. We're going to hit the quads, glutes and hamstrings. Let's take it away. So this first exercise, we're going to do back squats, really slow negatives onto a bench, and then we're going to come back up. So we'll do 4 sets of 8 reps here. Get your feet positioned about just wider than shoulder width apart and really control the weight as you go down. Make sure your belly button's in and you're holding your core tight. Sitting back on the heels and your backside out. Head and chest up. Just really slow on the negative portion. Right, up to the last set of back squats. I've really put the weight up here. So I'm going to do a lot less than 8 reps, but you've got to be very careful. Hold that core in strong. Keep the head and chest up. Sit back on your heels and slow, control the weight down. Now, depending on your experience, your weight might be light to moderate. And I tend not to wear a weight belt. I just want to keep that core strong. So control it right down until you hit the bench. Okay, now into some hack squats, holding a weight plate. Again, slow negatives, really controlled. 3 sets of roughly 8 reps. But you'll find with these slow negatives, it's very, very intense. And you're going to go well below parallel on these. So try and find a smooth surface to stand up against. Again, as we're doing a home session, we haven't got the fancy machines, so we'll improvise and do what we can. But again, very, very slow negatives. And believe me, you'll feel these after the 3 sets. So the next set of hack squats we're going to do, we're going to have a narrower stance. You can see feet a lot closer together, and this will target the inner quads, the teardrop muscles as they call them. And again, we control the speed going down, nice and controlled and slow.
Squeeze the quad muscles. Now, if you can't do the 8 reps, just use your body weight. You don't need to hold a weight plate. Just do them with body weight, and you can only do 5 reps, you do 5 reps. But the technique is the key. Right, so the next exercise we move on is again a hack squat, but we're going to be sitting on a bench. And we want our feet close to the bench and close to the cabinet, and this is going to bring the quads into it a lot more rather than your glutes and hamstrings. So feet, legs right up to the bench. You can do these with a heavier weight. We do these a little bit faster on the way down and powerful and quick on the way up. Again, just control it down, but you hit that bench and you come up quick. This is really good for the power sports. So I'll get my athletes to do these along the triple jumpers, but we'll also do them with one leg. Alright, now the next set we do, I'm going to put a weight vest on, and again do the same thing. So the weight vest is a 20 kilo weight vest, but again, if you're getting started on this exercise, just do it with body weight, just to get the technique. And again, the idea is to hit the bench and come up really quick using your quads. Right, moving on to some hamstring exercises, lying hamstring bridges using the Swiss ball. So we'll start off with 2 feet on the Swiss ball, and you're arching your hips up and holding, but you're primarily using your glutes and the hamstrings. Just ensure your heels are on the Swiss ball, and that'll ensure you use your hamstrings to pull your hips up. So if you're starting, you can have your heels on a fixed bench, but I like to do it on a Swiss ball because it means you've got to hold your core strong and still. Now again, if it's too light, you can put some weight on your hips. Again, it's all the power and strength comes from the hamstrings. Now to make things a bit more difficult, we use one leg. So again, drive the hip up, hold it for a little while, really using the hamstring muscle. This is really good for sports where you use one side of the body. You know, sprinting, football, soccer. Great for speed. So if you're not feeling it after this exercise, I'll tell you what, you must be a lot fitter than me and stronger. This will hit your nervous system after completing this session, so it's important to recover. I'm absolutely tanked. So thanks once again for joining SJJ Fitness on this home leg session. Stay tuned, a lot more to come. Thanks again.